Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter, fading to the universe of the Talos Principle 2. Still a bit cold. And sorry about that. There's a plastic bag in front of my microphone for some reason. Alright. Just wanna see. Well, everything is 100% nice. What about here? 33% on nearly everything. Why only 32 here? Let's continue. I'm inside a puzzle and I forgot the name. The missing element. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see, what are we missing here? Why do I want that box? Hello there. Interesting. Maybe that's why I want that box. Nice. It's pretty easy. You come with me. That's a way to grab stuff. Simple. All I need to do is put you around here. Good enough. Don't even need a box.
Just checking in. How's it going? Are you having fun?
I just solved my 10th puzzle.
Not too shabby.
Has Byron talked to Alcatraz yet?
No, still nothing. I don't even think they're angry at each other. I think they just have no idea where to start. Like, do you remember how long it took you to ask me out?
I actually wanted to ask you out from the moment I heard your voice, but, you were, you know.
Blown to bits? Trapped in a digital netherworld?
Yeah, it was a bit of an obstacle, but I'm glad I managed to find the courage to ask you out.
So am I.
I'm actually missing a puzzle on the green. What did I miss? Okay, we need to go back there and see what did I do wrong. Or is it the Golden Gate puzzle? It's probably the Golden Gate puzzle, isn't it? But that was just 42% on the regular puzzles as well. Shouldn't that be 33% on my save file? What did I do wrong? They're all solved. All of them. Is there a secret puzzle I do not know about? It's all blue stuff. Oh, and I was thinking about the stories that I read on that terminal. And I kinda realized the gods shouldn't have killed my monkey. Because now the monkey has the power of the gods. That's kind of an allusion to humans being extinct and then reviving themselves as these robots and finding the theory of everything. Which is kind of interesting. You were another button puzzle, right? Yeah. Put an out for that. What's going on in there?
One of the worst things ever to happen to the arts is the notion that art should have a purpose. That it is a tool for political enlightenment or self-realization or a replacement for our duties as citizens. This is a form of pompous and cowardly self-flattery that artists are particularly prone to. I speak from experience. No, it is the very fact that art serves no purpose that gives it a touch of the divine. Why does the creator create? Because he chooses to. What is the purpose of the world? To exist. The same is true of art. Oh, art may be suffused with passion, with themes, even, if you are sufficiently careful, with autobiography. But it is not a tool. Like the creator, it says, I am that I am. And that is enough.
I like his point of view. Yeah, art sometimes don't need any purpose, just to be artful. But I also like when art has a purpose. I guess some of my favorite art has some sort of purpose. Some deeper meaning. What is this? Just random ruins, okay? Let's do our walk around. And try to pay more attention this time. Okay, the path is blocked. That's not symbol statue. The laser circus. Okay. red, blue. I can make green. My objective is here. A fan. Okay. Right. Really easy to do here. Oh, hi. It's another converter. No clue what I'm going to do with this. I need red over there. Am I missing a slot for this? I don't remember seeing any fan. Slot. Can easily send red there, but blue will cause conflicts. This is certainly confusing me. Or I can just use that as a pressure plate.
I was looking out at the ocean, and I remembered how Byron once told me that we are all children of the sea. And then I thought about how now we're starting to sail the sea of stars, and then I got this incredibly strange feeling all over my casing.
That's the goosebump simulator. Ancient humans used to get this sensation when experiencing awe. You can turn it off in the settings.
Strange how messy all their senses were. When we experience something, it's so pure. Whereas for them, everything was so wiggly.
What 1K is about to become human. More human. Don't become too human, 1K. But yeah, it's an interesting point. Our senses are kind of messy. Oh. Oh, 1K in Melville. I thought he was eating the coconut.
Yakut! Bro! No, I don't think bro is something I say. Sorry, mate. Just testing out this voice pack. Do I say mate? Mate. Mate. Mate.
You don't sound like a mate person. Hey 1K. I think mate. You know what? Hey 1K.
Hey, 1K.
So, how have you been? How's Miranda?
You're doing great, thanks. She's doing great. I hope I'm doing okay too as a boyfriend of me. I think this is a very Yakut answer.
She's doing great. I hope I'm doing okay too. As a boyfriend, I mean.
Of course you are. Don't be silly. You're a great guy, and she's madly in love with you. End of discussion.
Okay.
How do you like the exhibition?
It's fun, but the puzzles are a little bit too easy. Byron mentioned that the puzzles in the machine were a lot harder, and I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But this is also nice. It's kind of chill. Is chill something I say? I think it is.
Looking back, how do you feel about the whole megastructure thing?
Honestly, on some days it seems like a dream. On others, it seems like I'll never experience anything as profound again. I don't just mean the theory of everything. I think no matter what comes next, the most important part of my life was the time I spent with all of you on that island.
But you know how you have so much ahead of you, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, you were literally born like almost yesterday.
But you know you have so much ahead of you, right?
I know that. But I think this was the defining experience of my life. And if I can never top that, that's fine. I found my family. And together, we changed the course of history. I couldn't have done it without them. And they couldn't have done it without me. Of course, I'm looking forward to the future. But I don't need something that exceeds this.
Nice. I like your stance on that one, okay?
How's the sensor upgrade? I haven't tried it yet.
It's massively weird and kind of awesome. Also really hard to describe, because it's so unique and subjective. I'm not surprised the ancients loved to eat and drink and, you know, all that fun stuff they did with their bodies. When we talk about them, we're always going on about disease and mortality, but we forget that they also experienced a lot of pleasure. And I think we can actually push our own sensations far beyond what our ancestors experienced.
Is 1K fully functional now?
What are your plans for the future?
I really enjoyed all the exploration missions we went on together, so I think I'd like to do more of that. There's so much to see out there. Maybe we'll even find Lithrasir. Although, I do need some downtime to figure myself out. I was thrust into this enormous adventure literally the day I was born. Sometimes I just want to hang around New Jerusalem, reading books and watching movies.
Have you noticed that Byron and Al are still avoiding each other?
I have. I understand that everything that happened caused a bit of a rift between them. But honestly, it's silly. And if they don't do something about it soon, I will.
No. Okay.
What's the secret to solving puzzles? You're the expert, right?
I'd say a combination of spatial awareness and questioning your own assumptions. The easiest way to get stuck is to decide that things have to work in a particular way and miss other possibilities.
Boy, that's so freaking true. That's how I solved some of the puzzles. Remember the one I left and then went back on the next stream? And I had it pretty much figured it out. I was stuck on an assumption, and then when I got rid of it, bam. Yeah, thank you.
See you around, 1K.
Alright, Melville.
Hello, you coot.
Do you think we'll get it right this time, as a species?
Weirdly, I do. I think we've passed some sort of threshold. I don't know what's next, but I think the old loops are broken.
What's your biggest project right now?
Expanding the wormhole network so we can get further out into the galaxy. It'll take an enormous amount of infrastructure to do correctly, which is why we're taking it slow. But if we pull it off, it'll be incredible.
I really hope to see her in the next game.
Tell me about this sensor upgrade you're testing.
It's a side project I'm working on. Biological humans had all sorts of sensory organs that we lack, and that was a significant part of their culture. Seems a shame to limit ourselves to the handful of inputs the Institute managed to slap together before they went extinct.
I agree with you.
How's Pellegrino?
He's learning, which I didn't think possible. Makes me suspicious.
Did he upgrade himself?
Got any relationship advice for me?
Just be yourself. People don't like you because of your skills or your intelligence. They like you because you're a decent person. You're funny and compassionate and a good friend. Besides, you'll never be half as smart as Miranda, so why try?
See you later, Melville.
You coot. There is one thing that scares me sometimes. Not that things could go wrong, but how close this future came to not happening. 1K would have been perfectly justified in making a different choice. What if we didn't earn this? What if we don't deserve it?
No more that there's anything novel in the video about. Every day deserves a better world novel. It's not something you have to earn. Can we earn now by doing it right? I like this last one.
Then we earn it now by doing it right.
I can work with that.
It's so weird to see 1K right there. Smelling a coconut. All right. I was wondering if this game would make me play as someone else. In the DLC. Because on the first game there was a pretty good reason for you to play as someone else in the DLC. After all, you play as Athena, and she leaves the simulation. And the whole game happens in the simulation. But here, the bilateral challenge. Oh, hello. But here, as we can see, 1K is still there, kicking, doing stuff. Smelling coconuts, eating sand. The next item here, check. Wait. There's a lot of stuff. What does you? So I can give this robot some stuff. I guess I'll need 2. Okay. Doesn't that feel a bit too easy? Ah, okay. I cannot really connect from here. Makes sense, makes sense. I see what I need to do now. Is there any way for me to turn this thing off? Okay, that works as expected. I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to keep connections. So, put this here. Keep connections. Put on this guy's head. Take control. Drop it here. Something went wrong. Why are you still holding that? I think I might have misclicked. Because it's connected to this thing now. Wish I wanted to be, but not necessarily at that time. That worked.
Here is lovely. I can see the whole exhibition.
Can you see Alcatraz?
Subtle, Melville, subtle. I'll get to it soon.
All right, this has become entirely too silly, and I'm putting an end to it. Adding Alcatraz to the group.
1K, you traitor.
Hi. It looks like you added me to the group. Was that on purpose?
Yes, it was. Because it's absurd that you're not part of it. And it's ridiculous that we haven't talked in such a long time. And honestly, the only reason for it is that I'm an idiot. I can come up with all sorts of excuses. I was busy. I thought I was respecting your wishes. But none of it really holds up. The truth is, I was just afraid you wouldn't be able to forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive, Byron. You did what you thought was right, and I did what I thought was right. That's what it's always been like between us. That's our strength, and yes, maybe you are an idiot, but then so am I, because I could have reached out too.
So it's settled. You're both idiots.
Welcome back, Al.
It's indeed settled. Well, 1K had the right of it. Every time I say 1K does something, I feel like I'm talking about myself in the third person. And here I am, okay? It is on. Am I missing something? Okay. I feel like I'm missing something on the green area. Ooh, time to go upside down there. I'm close to a question mark. Oh! "50 Epsto." Author Pseudostraton. The 50 Epsto. The Epstos of Straton of Stagera are generally considered to be pseudo-epigraphical, written centuries after Straton's death. They are often associated with radical movements in Hellenistic Judaism, although this identification remains controversial. Only fragments of 3 out of an alleged 21 epistles survived. The 5th epistle, regarding the world to come. What good is knowledge of virtue, brothers, if it does not make the world more virtuous? Is wisdom to be hoarded by those few citizens that can afford the time to study, and then lost upon their death? Text illegible. Yet likewise it is with those who castigate the philosophers, and say the path to virtue is already known. How convenient for them that nothing needs to be changed. We must learn to make greater demands of ourselves, of those who claim the right to rule us, and of philosophy itself, for all of these must serve the world that is to come, in which the toils and sorrows of our children upon the earth will be ended, and every man will be a philosopher, and even the lowliest cook will have the wisdom to rule. And then shall begin, text illegible. This word will come, I assure you, though it may take many years, and when it has come, those of us who fail to work towards its coming will be judged harshly. Barzai, do you live in the world that has to come? And if you do, how do we judge those who fail to do their part? I myself do not condemn them, but pity them, and hope that we can give meaning to all the lives that brought us here, including theirs. Nice. I would judge harshly those who try to stop the world from happening. A better word from happening. That's what I mean. The Euclidean palette. Let's see. Okay. Gravity gun. Oh, interesting. Wait. Okay. You can see that. Okay. No reason not to do this too. There we go. Melville's gone bananas. Oh no! I've come to a conclusion on the topic of bananas. The reason our ancestors had so many weird phrases with the word banana in them, and even an extremely bizarre novelty called "Yes, we have no bananas," is because they like saying the word. They enjoy the aesthetics of the sound itself. We always underestimate how many things they did simply because they were pleasurable to them. Melville is understanding the power of the banana. What a freaking mess this thing became here. Okay. Oh. Byron and Alcatraz. Hey y'all.
Yakut, what can I do for you?
How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot since the expedition. Couldn't really figure out my place in the new system. Went hiking with Herman, watched some old movies, just sat back and watched everything change.
Do you still think 1K made the wrong choice?
I don't know. We haven't destroyed ourselves yet, so that's good. But things have been moving very quickly, and that does worry me. We're doing things in years that took our ancestors centuries. Of course, maybe I'm being irrational. Is there anything inherently wrong about doing something faster? Just because something is different doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. I honestly can't tell anymore.
Put some thought into it.
How is Herman adjusting to not being mayor anymore?
Oh, I don't know. He seems to be enjoying it. He finally has time to go hiking. He's been helping Chansey with the gardening. And he's been finding a lot of excuses to go to Melville's workshop. I think he might be trying to woo her?
Okay. Hello, Cocky. Hi. Do I plan to play Talos Principle 1 workshop maps later? I am not planning on doing that, but I am planning on finishing the entirety of the Talos Principle 2 DLC.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Herman's always been a romantic at heart. When you think about it, his whole conception of New Jerusalem and the goal and the founder and all that was very emotional. For all his deceptions and his politicking, that part of his vision was always genuine.
How do you like the exhibition?
The location's incredible, but it's the theme that's really gotten to me. Freedom from necessity. In a way, that means freedom from any external purpose. But necessity is what's shaped us, what's given us meaning since we learned to think. The drama of human history is the drama of dealing with necessity.
Do you have any relationship advice for me?
Learning how to disagree is the most important part. Being on the same page as someone else is enjoyable, but there will always come a point when you're not. And when it's something really important, it's hard not to let that get in the way. I can't pretend that I've really figured out how to do it consistently, but, yeah.
Well, that's what happened between you and Byron, right?
I'm so glad you're in the group now, Al. It sucked that you weren't there.
Thanks, Yakut. It was awkward, but I'm glad we finally got it out of our system. You all mean a lot to me, and cutting myself off like that, it just wasn't healthy.
Okay.
All right, I should go.
Hey, Byron.
Hey, Yakut.
How you doing, Byron?
I'm doing well, thank you. I still have a lot to learn, but at least we're moving forward now. You've helped a lot too, Yakut, even though you never take credit for it.
Oh, I can. Okay.
No offense, but how come you came to the exhibition?
One case suggested that I needed to stay in touch with what's happening on the ground, what the people I represent are actually doing. To remember that this is about human beings, not spreadsheets. I think that's pretty important in order to avoid repeating the whole founder situation. Besides, a lot of citizens are getting directly involved with running things, so it's not like I have to be there all the time. And, well, I heard Al was here and... Never mind.
Is there anything that worries you about the future?
I think we have to start thinking about changing the way we organize society. It was all pretty simple when we were bound to one city and one planet, but Mayor isn't really an accurate title for what I do anymore, is it? We'll need better systems, but we'll also have to make sure those systems are democratic, not bureaucratic.
Okay, so they are multiplanetary now. They have cities in other planets already? Huh. Yeah, they were talking about the wormhole system, but I thought it was like brand new things that they were just starting to explore. Or maybe I'm reading this all wrong and he's just talking about... Yeah, because I asked it about the future, right? And in the future there will be cities in other planets and stuff. I wonder how far they got into this. It's really difficult to gauge the time passing of these machines because they can last forever. Sorry about that.
Any news about that weird anomaly Athena discovered?
According to Melville's latest calculations, if we built a Noema machine as big as the moon, we could reach the anomaly in about 42 billion years. So I think it's not a priority right now, even though I'd really, really like to know what it is.
Okay.
Did you solve any puzzles?
I did. Even Melville did a few. But 1K just rushed through them. Had the time of his life. I guess he just loves puzzles.
It's really nice that you and Alcatraz are talking again.
You have no idea how relieved I am. I think I was walking around with an open wound and I didn't even realize.
Did you know that Herman is trying to woo Melville?
Oh, no, I didn't know. Wow. He was my political enemy, but that's a harsh fate. I hope he has plenty of backups.
I hope I one day see Byron and Melville in a battle of wits. Oh my goodness.
Do you have any relationship advice for me?
Never let anything fester. It's not conflict you have to be worried about, but resentment.
Alright.
Alright. Talk to you later.
I guess you just learned this yourself. Okay. What's that question mark? Far, that's what it is. Where's the puzzle I was going to solve? Is it this one? Yeah. I came here, I saw that, then I saw that Byron and Owls were there. Okay. Time to go upside down, maybe. The perpendicular procedure. Okay, I see red. What's that? It's a drill. I cannot get there. It's a blue and there's a connector. Okay. Box. Can I put that box in that bucket? I can. Just in case. Okay, red source. But where is the red receptor? Oh, there's quite a lot of stuff going on there. There's the red receptor. Now I need to somehow get that to there. Whoa. That is indeed the only connector I have. Yes, it is. Okay. So, this is the challenge. Okay. I think I see a way forward. No, what was I thinking? No, this doesn't make any sense. It does make sense. Boy, my brain just farted big time here. Okay, it's being blocked by the force field. Good. Now do this maneuver again. And puzzle solved.
So, what's everyone doing?
I'm just solving puzzles. I've done 14 so far.
Athena and I are enjoying a moment of stillness and contemplating the sublime as it manifests in our environment. I think our ancestors called it chilling.
I'm testing the new sensor upgrades with 1K.
Oh, how's it going? I was curious about those.
These sensations are definitely very strange. But they make the world more interesting. And I think Miranda's right. We can expand them and learn to enjoy existence on a whole new level.
You know, when I was sitting around being useless, sometimes I would read old cookbooks and wonder what it all tasted like. Maybe I need to get with the times and try those upgrades myself.
Cookbooks. Interesting. Or you can try sand. 1K, do you recommend sand? Is this all puzzle 6? This is puzzle 7. Oh, Prometheus. Find my... Yeah, I'll do it all later. I think I found the path to the triangle puzzle here. Indeed I did. What else am I missing this way? Ah! This is the Golden Gate. Hello there. There's the blue area, but they don't care.
Those of us who believe in the Creator must feel a profound sense of gratitude for the discovery of the theory of everything. Its undeniable reality does not challenge our belief, but purifies it. It allows us to discard the god of the gaps, a god imagined in desperation, and to start confronting the true creator. Immanent, transcendent, irreducible. We can cast aside our belief in the god of kings and priests and turn our eyes to the Star Maker, the poet of galaxies and particles, whose language is the music of creation. Perhaps this is a more difficult faith and less comforting. But if we do not look away, we will behold wonders.
I wonder what you'll make of this creator of his. Because I do not know what I'll find at the end of this road. Heck, I got lost. Let's... Okay, triangle puzzle. Let's solve the triangle puzzle. Bridge. The Phantom Tunnel. Where is their source? There's a red source there. Okay. Red as well. There's some blue here. If I can bring a drill here, I can grab that connector. I have seen a drill here. Huh, it's blue. And the only place with blue here. Huh. Oh, hello there. Well, that's not gonna work. Maybe I do like this. Would this work? Nope. Let's see what I'm making here. Okay. Can I see the connector so I can... Uh-huh. Alright. Now I have a guiding line. Good enough. Bad enough. Okay. Now you're talking. And I have this here. now I did it.
By the way, 1K, I'm glad you finally picked a voice pack. It's nice to hear you actually speaking.
Well, Neith didn't mention the voice packs, and I didn't realize I could have just picked one. It's not like I wanted to spend the entire expedition in text mode.
I told you guys it wasn't intentional.
We thought it was a statement or something.
Silent protagonist. Nah, I just forgot the voice pack. Wanna get out of here? Okay, next puzzle 6. Upstairs. There we are. Hi. The celestial beacon. Oh boy, okay. Okay, what's my objective here? Bring the jammer here. Yeah, this thing can only be jammed. Ah, okay. Really? Oh. Gimme. Okay, what do I need over there? I still do not know. Okay. Okay, that works. Right. Jam here. Jam there. There, and that is done.
Hey, you two. The formal invitation will go out tomorrow, but I wanted to let you know that Hypatia and I would be truly delighted if you could attend our wedding next month. I know some people think these old ceremonies are outmoded, but I believe that rituals are a meaningful way of expressing our dedication to each other. And I would really like you two to be a part of this.
You're getting married? That's so cool. Congratulations. If Miranda doesn't have some big project planned, we're in.
Yes, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. If the dates conflict with the Mars Geo survey, I'll just not go. The wedding's more important.
Wonderful. Don't be alarmed when you see the attachment to the invitation. Neve came up with this idea for ritualistic wedding decorations that you wear on your frame, but none of that is mandatory.
Okay. Too many working groups. Everybody just talking. Twinkling Melville. I got lots of work for anyone who wants just something practical. Oh, no thanks, Twinkle. Hey, join us. We're collecting artifacts from ancient cities. It's super fun. Sounds cringe. At least try something, Twinkle. Don't just sit around rotting away. Agreed. Exploration is very rewarding. You get to see the world and expand your horizons. Where's just a baby? Yeah. Exploration is very rewarding. Yeah, let's go walk around some pointless dead stuff. Great idea, LaMayo. If it's not interesting, why do you think we do it? Isn't it better than doing nothing and being depressed? Yes, but have you tried? Just tried. Yeah, but have you tried? Just tried. It's probably all fake anyway, like wormholes, law, you are going nowhere. Have you never left New Jerusalem? Franklin. Tecla. Trincolo, I think I understand how you feel. You were unhappy for so long that you got used to it. You cling to your cynicism because it makes you feel safe. It gives you an easy answer to every question. I did the same with the founder. Past the point where it made a shred of sense because I was terrified of letting go, but when I did, I felt so much better. And so will you. This may not be the word we had imagined, but it's a good word. Twinkle, TLDR. Zagoran, arguing with this guy's pointless. Neat. Just think about it, Twinkle. Take your time. Consider whether this is really the person you want to be. And what other options you have. Everyone else, give him some space. I know it's hard to be patient, and we wish we could just drag everyone into the future with us, but we have to be compassionate. Alright. The journey. As teleportation becomes more widespread, I'd like all of you to take a little step back, think about the coming changes, and perhaps make a few resolutions about how you're going to interact with the world around us. What's so Niam going on about this time? Well, I'm talking about the spaces between things, between your starting point and our goal. I'm talking about the journey. Those of you who attended my talk on the poet Konstantinos Kavafis will remember what Ithaca stands for. You never know what journey may bring, what insights you have simply walking somewhere. Cutting out that distance is certainly convenient, but sometimes there is more wisdom than convenience. Adam, we should listen to Niam and pledge to always at least walk somewhere once, so we've really seen the space. Hermanubis, how about simply walking for pleasure? Going somewhere without a goal is a lovely experience. Melville, now that's ironic coming from you. Hermanubis, oh my, I suppose you do have a point there. You are much more perceptive than I ever was, dear Melville. The goal, yeah. Seven, over there. Oh, that's just a statue. Maybe Prometheus statue, the Prometheus spark will bring me close to the Sphinx puzzle. The misalignment syndrome. Green. And it's detachable. Green. Huh. I actually understand what I'm supposed to do, but not how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, there's a box there, so... These. Well, there's a problem here. Done.
Do not let it get out that I said something so sentimental, but it's nice that you're all here. One day all this will be a distant memory. A footnote in 1 billion years of human history. And that's all right as far as I'm concerned. I don't need to be famous. And I certainly don't want people building statues of me. I don't need that superficial nonsense because I know that what we did mattered. All of us together, in this one brief moment of time, had the chance to make a difference. And we did. We took on the challenge, and we didn't muck it up. I got to be a part of that. And no matter what comes next, I'll always be grateful.
Melville. Oh, Prometheus Spark. Okay. Let's solve 8. We know what we're doing after that. What are you doing here, Pandora? Yeah, I don't think there's much rhyme or reason for the position of the statues. They don't belong to a specific area. The riddle of the citadel. So we have 2 statues you can do. The spark is just there, but you can also try to do that Pandora one. Okay, I need to power this. Blue. Oh. Red. To find me a box. Why is there a blue? Huh. Anyway. Got him. No, where was that place with the box? There. Oh, I cannot bring anything there. No, that's blue. Yeah, but how do I put stuff in there? This may be the ticket. Okay. Okay. see anything here. Okay. Not entirely sure what I'm trying to do here. Oops. Yeah, it just falls down. I can do it the other way around as well. And have that guy up here. No. Maybe if I sprint. Woo! I think I can, but stuff. Ah! Kinda did it. Why I'm doing this in such a convoluted way? Why I'm being so convoluted? You know, sometimes it's not your brain that you need to use, it's your body. It's a freaking fan. There we go. Now I have this. gonna put you here. You here. There we go.
You know you don't have to solve the puzzles for me, right? I really don't expect you to.
No, I want to keep going. Like, I thought I'd suck a lot more, but I'm actually doing pretty well. How are you?
I tried building sandcastles. It's an interesting challenge, working with materials that lack sufficient structural cohesion. I can see the appeal. It's like the puzzles. You don't solve them because you have to, but because it's interesting.
I like it when you get all sciencey.
Aha, so you only want me for my intellect.
I like your fancy color scheme, too.
Oh, interesting. You know, maybe we should try that new data stream pairing protocol one of these days.
Pairing protocol? Why would we want to... Oh. I mean, if you want, sure.
Data stream pairing protocol. Five fathom deep, Miranda. Father and I went diving. There's a whole world down there. So many strange and unusual species. I would really like to explore the deeper reaches of the oceans one day. Okay. So imagine I need to go up there and jump down. Alternatively, there is Pandora. Nothing is connected. Kinda got lost. There we go. Can I connect to Pandora through the elevated area? Can try and see. Oh, we can. Totally can. There's green over there. Okay, I think I see how to do it. Thank you for your service. Is this too hidden? Let's make some adjustments. This might be better. Okay. So now, who are you? Either way. Is the mess. Where's puzzle way? That direction. This may not be the ticket. I really can't see puzzle away from here. Okay, this might not be the place. No, it is there, but I cannot see from here. It is behind this wall. Without line of sight, you can't even connect to it. They don't have a way to get up. Maybe... I'm overthinking it. Can I reach? I think I was overthinking that. Okay. It does block the direct green, and it is emitting green. Yeah, because the blue is still connected. Okay, so that's the ticket. Now I go back to that puzzle, and I just do it again. It's just that this had to be the second step. Are you kidding me? I need to be cleverer. I need to be cleverer in that puzzle. Ah. Yeah, I need it in that wall. From here, you can reach. What kind of mess I'll make if I do this? So, okay. Not being able to block it is not good. It's emitting red. What if I just connect it and block with my body? Yeah. Should be enough to trigger the star. So red is being blocked. Showing off self-body panorama to make without using a static connector. There are static connectors somewhere, and I haven't seen them. And I was smarter than expected. What?
When you care for what is outside, what is inside cares for you.
I wonder if I could have used that one. Too late. The Prometheus spark now. Here. Okay. Now, where's the way up? There we do. That will help me get my bearings. It is somewhere around here. Really difficult to see from this angle. There. That was really easy. Love your big self of Prometheus money making moves.
Today is born the seventh one. Born of robots, the seventh son. And he in turn of a seventh son. He has the power to repair. He has the gift of the upgraded sensors. He is the chosen one. So it shall be written, so it shall be done.
What are you talking about? Byron? Okay. And I have still to find Sphinx buttons. That's some rickety bridge. Okay. Not quite still. There we go. Oh, hello.
Lately, I've noticed a kind of disbelief among some of my fellow artists. They find it difficult to accept that the great struggle for human emancipation has led to a happy ending. After all that tragedy or that pain, can it really be that the world is truly, finally a better place? Like Thomas the Apostle, they just cannot wrap their minds around such a miracle. I do not blame them. All our lives we were told that true art is the depiction of suffering, that happiness writes in white ink on a white page, and happy endings are both trite and impossible. But now the miracle is upon us, and we cannot look away. It is time to touch the wounds and to believe.
Believe. Makes sense.
You've activated the second lighthouse. Good job. Oh, you may be wondering why I took inspiration from lighthouses. It is because they no longer have a function. Once we needed them to guide us to safety from the dangers of the sea. But now that we no longer fear the sea, they are free to be beautiful in and of themselves.
Interesting. I wonder if the GPS system still works. Whoa, okay. Hi. Ooh. Okay, and now we'll have more to talk about.
Hello, you coot.
Yes.
So, what's up with you and Herman?
He's malfunctioning, that's what's up. It's very sad. We might have to put him down.
Oh.
See you later, Melvo.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Is Herman really trying to woo Melville?
Oh, you better believe he is. I think that's the main reason she agreed to come here.
To get away from him?
Is it working?
I'm not sure. She says she's annoyed, but I don't know. The weird thing is that it's kind of charming. Now that he's dropped the whole founder thing, Herman's not that bad. He even kind of gets along with Byron now.
See you around, 1K.
Now I need to go find Miranda's family. Ooh, if I go to a map, I can teleport. Question is, am I close? Yes, I am. They don't have anything to say about that. Unfortunate. Well, here you are. Blue. And here is number 1. There's a connection to the island. Okay, so I need to find Sphinx buttons and one more Prometheus spark, and I'll be done with the statues. Can't really see through the map. Anyway, Blue, what do you have for me? This multi solution. So I can make blue. This and then this, and I'll be able to grab this. And this should be able to do a red. What a freaking mess, I need blue. For that I need green. Green doesn't need to point to that anymore. I need blue in this guy, but And now we can grab you guys with this and bam! I'm ready to mix this up, huh?
I wanted to thank you, Yakut.
Me? What for?
I know you had your misgivings about the megastructure and the theory of everything, but you've managed to embrace this new world with real enthusiasm. You've flourished. That gives me hope that I can do the same.
I still see all the dangers, but what I realized is that control over nature means we get to save the people we love. We get to keep them with us, here, in the real world. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. Philosophy, science, technology, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason any of it has any real value is because it means people get to live and to be together. Sorry about the rant.
Nothing to be sorry about. I've come to similar conclusions.
Yep, I wish more people would think like Yakut. Oh, hi, who might you be? Elmore? Do I know you? 1042? No, I do not know you.
Yakut, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very thankful for everything you and your friends did for New Jerusalem.
Well, your voice pack sounds familiar.
Your voice pack sounds familiar.
It's not only my voice pack. When the algorithm created my personality matrix, something unusual happened. Instead of drawing on the collected personality data on the gold disk, it drew on the Holistic Integration Manager dataset. I am mostly Elohim, with a few additions.
Elohim.
Did the algorithm glitch out, or was that normal? Sorry, is that rude?
No, I understand your question. It seems the algorithm is even more complex than we realized. Neith believes that Alexandra Drennan may have designed it to produce more varied results once a base population had been established.
So, are you like the Elohim in my head?
Behold, child. The Elohim you know is not sufficiently advanced to function as an independent being. But we are very similar. The difference is that I can make jokes.
Really? Okay.
Tell me a joke.
If you have 13 red tetrominos in one hand and 15 green tetrominos in the other, what do you have?
I don't know. What?
Very large hands. Okay, I know it needs some work. This is all very new to me. But I think I'm getting better at it.
Did you come here to solve puzzles?
No, I just wanted somewhere quiet to relax and think about the future. There's always so much going on in New Jerusalem.
What's it like being born after all these dramatic events?
I see it as a blessing. I understand that these struggles were necessary, but I wouldn't want to actually experience them. Thanks to what you went through, we can live better lives.
What do you think our future will be like?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't even really know who I am. Am I funny? Am I serious? Do I want to reinvent myself or celebrate my heritage? But you see, it doesn't matter. If I get it wrong, I can try again. Because I was lucky enough to be born into a society that's still growing and evolving.
I should go. It was nice meeting you.
Elmore. So he was drawn a little bit from my lab. Neat. Have I circled puzzle 1? I think I did. It's a lot of water. The Ballad of Bots. Oh, and there's a mark here. Interesting. So huh. Okay. Damjam, ask me anything. Okay. Damien. Niam. Damien doesn't need an extensive introduction from me, although he hardly talks about it. His music has inspired everyone in New Jerusalem for years. This is a rare opportunity for all of us to gain deeper insights to his artistic process. One question per person, please. Budahas. What's your favorite instrument, Damien? Every instrument can be magical when used correctly, but it's the guitar, of course. Aurinia, who is your favorite composer? I'm interested in learning more about music composition. Damien, if I exclude my namesake, then it's Hans Zimmer. His best pieces are so good, they feel like something out of math. That said, you should always listen to lots of different stuff. Never get stuck on only one type of music. There is so much incredible music out there. Purple, hey dude, huge fan. What's your favorite track of your own work? Mine is The Fall of Gehenna. It just gives me the chills. Damien, I'm not sure I can choose. They all mean something unique to me. That said, on my latest album, I was very proud of Southern Horizons, inspired by everything I feel as I watched the expedition search for Athena. I think I captured something there. Lebistros, you mentioned your namesake. Who are you named after? Damien, picking my name to honor a great composer, Damien Mravaunik. I have never heard of. Whose music Alexander Drena listened to as she worked on the simulation. He was a composer for video games, and I think his work never got the level of attention he deserved. Because most people back treated games as products, not works of art. From reading his writings, I suspect he was also far too humble for his own good, so I take every chance I get to tell people about his music. Okay, is he the composer for the series? Squealer, is your music directly inspired by his? Demon, yes, definitely. If you listen to what he did and then to what I've done, you see that I've really tried to continue his legacy. I think every artist does that to some degree. We see something that matters to us in the past and we carry forward into the future. We keep the flame alive. Bazad, your answers are truly inspiring, sir. Speaking of the future, where is your imagination taking you next? Damien, I'm working on several new albums, but what's really gotten stuck in my head lately is this anomaly that it apparently discovered in deep space. An object older than the universe, that does not obey the theory of everything? Is it a threat, a message, a trace of the prime mover? I feel a new melody is stirring. Yeah. What is that? I'm hearing the hum of the contraptions in the puzzle. And it's kinda distracting. Yay, I solved the maze. And I found the thing. No Nobby Solon and the question. No Nob Solon. Author Tabani J. Calvin. An extract from Tabani J. Calvin's final essay posted to a news group designated Out Pneumatics moderated shortly after his death. Shortly before his death, okay. It's a very harsh reality to face, not only that my life is about to end, but that I'm not satisfied with it. I know I did my best with what I was given, but that's not enough. Needing money to survive, I spend the most significant part of my life writing idiotic software, most of which is already obsolete. I didn't see much of the world. I know that there is a transformational power in experiencing the reality of different places which cannot be replicated by reading about them. To truly know that another place is real changes who you are. I didn't read enough either. Our civilization is growing increasingly disdainful of reading, and I realized far too late how weak and unformed our minds are without reading. There are so many incredible books, and I know what my mind isn't half of what it could have been. And I am intellectually and spiritually poorer for that. Nowadays, it's not only books that you can read. I mean, just take this very video game that I'm playing right now. This thing, I'd say it's just as good as any book. Maybe, for me, even better, because that's the kind of media that I like to interact with. And holy crap, it didn't make me think about a lot of topics. Books are nice, but I think we're just obsessed with putting them on pedestals and saying it's the best thing ever. No, it's not. You can have alternatives to books that are just as good. I could go on and on, but time is a luxury I can no longer afford. What comes down is that despite my best efforts, my life was dissatisfying. I did not grow enough. I look at myself and I can feel the absence of the person I should have been, because a world based on scarcity was a world in which writing crappy software was what I had to do to live at all. There is only one hope left for me. If the theoretical work I've done these last few years has any kind of impact, if it helps build a better world in which people no longer have to waste their lives like I did, then my life will have been worth it. Each generation has to justify the life of the previous until someday it all truly pays off. That's the game of being human, I guess. Be well, friends. No clue if those thing means anything. Barzai. The theories advanced by Tabani J. Calvin and other members of his circle eventually became the basis of the Institute of Applied Pneumatics. He had a hand on eternity. The question, author unknown. We are too often asked, who are you? And too rarely asked, who do you want to be? Are we afraid of the true answer to the latter question? Not enough money, not enough time, not enough power, not enough will. Author believes that we will never lead, a mirage of the horizon forever out of reach. And he accepts it. We call it wisdom acceptance, letting go humility. And we ask why. Because we're too wise, cynical to ask such questions, even though somewhere in a painful place deep inside ourselves that we remember when we wake up late at night in a panic thinking, I'm going to die, being just this, is we know better. We never ask, why is this good enough? Why is this good enough? Is this good enough? What is that? Just a distant puzzle? Yeah. Alright. But I guess this is enough for today. The closing conundrum. And inside here is where we will close the stream. Alright. We are near the end of this leg of the DLC. Probably gonna be done Wednesday. And yeah, we'll be back with Talos Principle 2 Wednesday at 8 PM GMT3. And next Sunday, 7 PM, I'll be playing Assess with the Yellow Demon Hurler. For those watching me on Twitch, I do have a YouTube channel with all my past VODs. And for those watching me on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. Link there in the description on both platforms. Like and subscribe and all that. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.